What exactly are you working on now? Like, what's going on with Tosh Alexander now, though?
So right now, I just released my single called Komia, and I released a video as well.
Keep going.
Yeah, so Komia came out. The actual single was released like 2 weeks ago, and then the video dropped a couple days ago, and so I'm really excited about that.
What's the name of the video? So Jeff can get that queued up, because we got to get that queued up for sure.
Komia. Komia, quickly.
You spelling come like C-O-M-E?
No, we're spelling it the Patois way.
Oh, that.
It's Komia with like a U.
All right.
Yeah.
So that's what you got to do. You got to find it that way. So, I mean, talk to me about the musical process, because, I mean, there are different types of personality in music. And a lot of times you're made to feel that the wilder that you are, the wilder that you allow yourself to be is what's to the benefit of your career. But let's be honest, Tosh, you're not that girl.
Right. I'm happy.
No, but it's not a bad thing.
No, I'm
believe
just happy
me.
that you know that. Like, in terms of you did all that and you said you're not that girl.
Yeah.
Your creative expression is you. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I'm very much a creative. Like, someone isn't going to mold me into a sound. Like, I present to you who I am. And there's moments where I'm sexy and there's moments where I'm serious. There's moments where I'm raw. You know, I believe so much in my talent and myself. I've never ever thought that I'd have to go the route to do something extreme to get the attention, because in my mind I want the attention for the right reasons. You know what I'm saying?
For the music.
And I just know at some point, regardless of whatever it is, the talent will always speak for itself and the material will speak for itself. So I don't have to do too much. If I do a sexy song in the future and it calls for me to be overly sexy, then we could do that too. But it's not going to be my go-to every time.
Yeah, but the only thing with that is, and it's not a concern. It's not like not for me, but we do know that when we talk about this music business and how this music business goes in order, a lot of people tend to get more attention the more wilder they are on social media. You even have it today where labels are trying to tell their artists to go viral on TikTok to bust a song. So when you're somebody who just really loves music, loves the craft, and is serious about it, how do you balance the needs of the today fan with the artist that you are? Because you kind of do have to do some kind of a balance to it.
Yes, I know. And it goes back to what I said before.
Yeah.
Like, not everybody wants to watch the person who's doing the most extreme stuff.
Yeah.
There's an audience of people that still appreciate just good music. We see them every day, actually. Maybe they won't be the most famous on Instagram.
Yeah.
I'm not looking to be Instagram famous. I'm trying to sell out concerts. I'm trying to make timeless music that, like, 40 years from now, 50 years from now, like Bob Marley, like, my stuff is still reigning on the charts. I'm not thinking about today's fans. Like, when I go in the studio to make music, I don't think like that. I'm thinking about, what do I feel? How do I need to connect to this? And, like, it's a whole process.
Where does your confidence come from?
I would have to say it's my bomb-ass genetics. So I just want to shout out to Marcia and Errol one time, because Ray is a real good gal, and they know that. I don't have to do all that stuff, and I've been who I've been. If you followed me, I've been consistent with that. I've never had to try too hard, and music is not gonna do that to me.
Wait, are your parents still married?
They are.
All right, so I'm going to also throw in that, because that's what people don't get, and that's what a lot of people who have kids don't understand. I mean, while you're thumping your chest, I can do it by myself. Truth be told, when you have a house with a balance, you raise stronger kings and queens. And it's not that your child won't be strong when you're a single parent, but the confidence that you got definitely comes from having a lot of different aspects of reality of life put before you.
That's 100% accurate.
Yeah.
And I also have two parents who, growing up, I always saw that they were very uniquely different than other parents.
Yeah. Which one is the weird one and which one is like the calm?
Both are weird. Both. And remember, like, my people know my dad in the club from dancing, and they're like, "Oh, Swagger Man." I'm like, when Swagger Man is home, he tends to orchids, and he's not as exciting. Yeah.
He's a plant dad?
Like a whole orchid whisperer.
Oh,
that like is an animal whisperer.
I need him to tell me how to get my orchid to come back to life, because I done killed mine
no,
off.
he got that. Then you have Marcia, and she's just always dressed up, looks like perfection, but she's like going to dance classes. You know what I mean? And like, she's into the arts.
She's the boss, isn't she?
Yeah, she got like the red, green, and gold color hair. She might just do red today.
No, but she's the boss.
She, you know,
she's the boss over your dad.
She's not gonna admit to that, but he knows that.
Exactly.
He knows that. Errol knows that.
Any man who's a plant man or even a creative man, he tends to gravitate to a woman who's just like solidified in who you are, and she is. So I could see that. I could see it. So yes, that's how you got the awesomeness of Tosh Alexander.
Thank you.
So what's next? Nice. No, I mean, girl, I read people. That's all I do is I read people. I'm not a reader woman, but I read people. All right. So we have this new song, right? Tell me about this new vibe here. Or is it even a new vibe?
So it's new because it's the first time you guys are hearing it, for sure.
Well, yeah, you got to point there.
As a musician, you always have music in your vault. I've had this song for a couple years now, just waiting on the right situation and the right time. Timing is everything. I've learned that being in music.
Yeah.
And for me, this song is everything. And it's everything because I was able to exude all of who I believe. There's like 4 of us in here.
Nothing wrong with that.
And I believe that I was able to put all 4 of me in that track through like the delivery styles. You know, there's one point of the song where I'm like kind of like doing like a sing J rap thing, and that's like the inner, like growing up between like, you know, the New York to Florida vibes, you know, and then there's the aspect of the dancehall, which is just me being Jamaican.
Yeah.
And then there's parts where I do the singing because, you know, I sing first.
Yeah.
That's really what I love to do. So it was just an experiment that to me was brilliantly done. And then to top it off, a little razzle dazzle. We did a video that was just so amazing.
I don't even understand how much I love me a Tosh Alexander, because the simple fact is you might not be familiar with all of her catalog because she only drops music every once in a blue moon. But your attitude and your demeanor to me is everything, because that's what confidence is. A lot of people out here trying to buy confidence, whether you trying to go to Dr. Miami to buy confidence around here, up here, or whether you run into the studio to do an interview with me and you have this attitude where you think it's confidence, but it's really not. Like, this is what confidence really looks like. Tosh don't care.
I'm just so happy you know that.
Believe me, I do. I can read people like a book, and I'm all for this kind of energy, because as an artist, you kind of need a lot of this behind you. Now, you know, you do bite yourself in the foot when you don't go where the whole world is going, where it's TikTok, but I'm not saying that's a bad thing, and I will never say that's a bad thing.
No, I'm on TikTok being myself. Like, you guys can follow me. My name is Toshington. I'm on there, and I say the things that I possibly wouldn't say on Instagram, and I speak my mind. And sometimes you may see a little dance vibe, a little TikTok challenge, but you know what I mean? It's still unique. It's still me. I'm not doing anything out of who I am.
She is Tosh Alexander. This song is a troublemaker song.
It's
who you was styling on this? You was styling somebody when you was in the studio making this. You was styling. You think Semina know?
Listen, I was just in a space of I was done being nice.
And all now she ain't even say no. Exactly. Yeah, it's time to ting, Tosh, because I could tell.
Whoever it applies to. It's a few of them.
No, but I mean, what exactly do you want from this music industry? What would you like to see happen? Yeah.
For me, when it comes to music and my contribution, as I said, I want to... You know how you keep saying I'm being authentic and true to myself?
Yeah.
That's very important to me.
Yeah.
For a long time, I've been trying to figure out my way musically, like my sound, because I've literally grown up in 2 different spaces. And for a long time, I didn't know how to fuse them. So there used to be the Tosh that grew up in America, and I'd sing R&B, straight R&B.
Yeah.
And then if Tosh is in Jamaica, Tosh would do dancehall. And I couldn't find a way to bring them together because I kept trying to separate them.
Yeah.
And through just growing and being comfortable in my skin and myself, I found a way to fuse them. And so I have a whole lot of catalog. I have a catalog of music I'm finally proud of. I've really appreciated my growth over the years. Every time I do music, I'm like, yo, you're getting there. But I feel like for me, when I do a song like Come Here and the songs I have to drop after this, it finally feels like, yo, this is me.
Yeah.
Like I found a way to put all the elements together. And so staying true to my authentic self and just still growing in my craft and experimenting with the sounds, I want to make a contribution to music that when you hear it, whatever that mood is, it takes you away for that 3 minutes. If you're going through sadness and I have a song for that, I hope it helps you through healing.
Yeah.
If right now you want to... I feel like I hope you play Come Here and it gives you all the energy it needs No, I want lifelong contributions in music.
Sorry,
you know what I mean?
Sorry.
Don't apologize.
I'm all up in the camera. Like, hi.
Yeah, don't apologize. That's what happens. We're being unapologetic.
And I will always be that way. But
Yeah.
that's why I really enjoy your energy. And I want the best for you. I would love to see you as one of our representatives for the music culture, you know, on a big scale.
Oh, no, for real. That's where it's going.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a matter of time. But yeah.
This is what true confidence look like. Some of y'all be faking it. I know when y'all faking it. I do. I really do know when y'all faking it, and y'all bore me when y'all fake it. I like this.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Sing something for me, Tosh. I want to hear something raw acapella.
You want me to sing something?
Sing, girl, sing. Sing, girl, sing.
I'ma sing. Okay. I'm gonna sing one of my favorite covers.
Okay.
With every passing moment, thoughts of you run through my head. Every time that I'm near you, I realize that you're heaven sent, baby. I think you're truly something special. Just what my dreams are really made of. Let's stay together, you and me, boy. There's no one like you around. Oh, baby, I really like what you done to me. I can't really explain it. I am so into you.
Look at Abby. Abby, like, I don't know what they singing. Look, you don't know what he's singing. Hush it, Abby. Hush it. What is the social media, Tosh?
Tosh Alexander on Instagram and Toshington on TikTok.
Yes.
Tosh Alexander on IG, Twitter, but on TikTok, it's Toshington.
Yeah, man. If you're a music lover and you're a lover of the culture, this is definitely one of those talents you need to follow for sure. Her name is Tosh Alexander. No filter, no go wrong. A straight talent, creativity, and of course straight bossiness. You know what I'm saying? Me see the crown in the video. You go on with yourself. With the crown deck, I'm want it.
It's at home.
All right.
All right.
Let's go to commercial break.